Brunson Friday Morning Live, Becky Joe.
Yes, it is, Daniel.
Good morning, Vanessa on Instagram. We are just getting started. We have a special show today because we're going to be talking about fall and winter new arrivals from Masunaga that just landed here at our store. All these pieces that we're going to show you, we have these in stock right now. So if you see a piece that you like, you can check it out online. You could get it now. You can come into the store if you live in Tulsa area with us. Or you can reach out to us by phone or by email, Becky Joe.
Most assuredly.
Yeah, so we're going to show all the new pieces from Masunaga that just landed in our store, and we're going to talk just a little bit about the brand Masunaga because we've got some amazing new models. As some of you may know, and I think we have handouts today. We have we have exhibits. So exhibit. Oh, and I didn't say, we're broadcasting from Hicks Brunson Eyewear Studios in Utica Square in the heart of Midtown Tulsa. All right, I got to get that in there.
You got to throw that in there.
Got to get that in. Also, I'm your friendly neighborhood optician, Daniel Brunson. This is Becky Joe. We thank you so much for being with us again this week. So, Masunaga, 120-year-old brand this year. Amazing Japanese brand. You can see their rich history, rich heritage here. They go back. They're in Fukui, Japan. Just some of the best quality titanium eyewear. Japanese acetates comes from Masunaga and comes from that part of Japan really in general. And so they're just known for perfect balance. They're known for comfortable frames that last a really long time because the quality of the materials are so good. And so I'm wearing my favorite one today, actually, the 000, which is one I've worn for 10 years and is just part of my, constantly part of my eyewear wardrobe. Other frames come and go. Renee says, happy Friday from Durham, North Carolina. Glad to see y'all. Can't wait to visit you and get some glasses. Renee, yes. We can't wait to see you also. Thanks for chiming in. Let's get into it. We're going to talk about some new models.
Yes, we are.
So we're going to start out with model 088, which is Becky Joe is going to show here. It's a clean classic shape.
So this is a beautiful cat eye. This is a 5417, and actually you all will be seeing this in my personal collection before too long. Once I get the lenses all done, you guys will get to see this. This is absolutely a stunning piece. I love the simplicity of it, and this is done in a black granite, and I love the fit and feel of it. They did a nice slim temple, and on the inside of the temple here, you see in this beautiful Japanese script, if the camera will pick it up. And just those details from Masunaga are things that you come to appreciate, not only the fit and the feel and the quality, but it's those little teeny details that kind of peek through. And then we also have this gorgeous piece, which is number 106. And I struggled because I went back and forth between the previous frame and this one. This one is a little bit bigger and bolder, and this is in a beautiful tortoise.
And I've got I've got some descriptions to say if you want to if you want to model. So the 106 is a woman's frame in powerful presence. Its bold front features a deep Wellington shape with retro feel. The widely cut 6mm thick acetate creates bold yet sexy look. Did you know that, Becky Joe?
I thought it had a sexy look to it, Daniel, but I didn't know that. So I'm glad that you've
The decorated hinge parts and ornaments show delicate details that lie behind the boldness. To me, this is a signature look.
Yes, it is. This very much is. This is that classic look that is going to go seamlessly throughout your wardrobe, and you will be known for wearing this particular frame style.
Well, yeah, because people will recognize you from across the room. It's kind of like my 000. It's the reason I've worn my 000 for 10 years. You see me out somewhere, at a restaurant or wherever, I can be spotted really quickly from across the room when I'm wearing this shape. So it just kind of has that look, that standout look, which not everybody likes. Some people like a minimal look. So we're going to just segue right into the Chord Series. If you like the minimal look, and these pieces are so hard to see which model you're looking at. Let me see if I can see this. This is Chord B. So Chord B is brand new, and the Chord Series is very harmonious in their thin titanium. And when Masunaga first debuted this Chord Series, they called this gum titanium. It's stretched super, super thin, and so you can see how flexible it is. And that means, it's durable. The flexibility is its strength, but you hardly feel these over the back of the ear. So if you're looking for comfortable, lightweight frames, these are some of the lightest in the Masunaga collection, and because of that thin, flexible temple arm, you just barely feel these on. So they're such a comfort fit, and you've got several good designs. This is the matte, I think this is the matte, they call this matte gold. It's just a very soft, kind of satiny kind of gold color. Double bar design, which double bar is not for everybody. Some people are more into a boxy single bar design. So this is Chord G in silver. And if you just want a really clean look that has enough space for all of the distance and reading and intermediate area that you need. Good morning, Optical Gallery. Thanks for joining us on Instagram. If you want that look, you can go with the Chord G, or if you want more of a roundish shape, you can go with the Chord B, and this is the silver color. And so the Chord Series is made for those who like that minimalist, clean look, but also are very much into comfort, durability, and just a look you can put on and wear with just about any outfit, any wardrobe. Not overstated, just refined elegance. That's what the Chord Series is all about with Masunaga.
We're going to go into Clef.
Yes, Clef.
Clef. So Clef is a combination. So you have an acetate front and a titanium temple. These are some of the absolute most comfortable temples I have.
Clef.
Clef.
C-L-E-F.
Did I say Clef? I meant Clef.
Clef, yeah.
Okay, so it's very small writing. I apologize. I saw the C and I thought it said Clef, but it's Clef.
Clef.
So these temples are, again, some of the absolute most comfortable. I have a couple different pairs of Masunagas that have this type of temple. They are super, super comfortable. This is a great shape. If you want something that's a little bit bolder, but you need or want that thinner temple, this is a great way to accomplish it. So we have the olive color, which is absolutely stunning. We think black olives, not green olives. So those of you that are watching at home, when I say olive, I don't mean like closer to Daniel's
I always
shirt.
think of green when I think of olive, but Masunaga uses olive to mean like a black olive.
They mean like a black olive. And then they also have this stunning blue. This is absolutely fabulous. So if you're rocking blue eyes, this is a way to get that pop of blue that's going to just make your eyes pop a little teeny bit more.
Can I see the Clef? I don't even know if I've tried the Clef on yet. If you guys like a P3 shape, I mean, this is a beauty. The symmetry is good, the bridge fit is good, the width. It's a lot, Becky Jo, like the Tona.
Oh, yeah.
In that it has that thin titanium temple, and the Tona has been so popular. We have several videos. Was wondering what the key differences between Masunaga's GMS series and Kenzo Takada's series. We'll get into that here in just a moment. The Clef, I think it's a lot like the Tona. These are very comfortable. They're not as thin as the Chord Series titanium temples, but they are thin enough to be somewhat flexible. They go on very smooth and just a super balanced P3 shape. Really
and that's a 49-22. So for those of you that need a smaller eye size, an absolute fantastic frame.
Yeah, so we're talking next about Masunaga. This is exciting. They have a new rimless piece, and it's called Ludlow. And look at this beauty.
So Ludlow is a new rimless approach from Masunaga since 1905. The double bridge structure allows detailing, coloring, and integrates lens steadying function as part of the design, making each part both decorative while functional. Within this minimalist rim design, the colors of the screws and nuts are carefully chosen, finishing the overall look in sophistication. And we do have two colors in it. We have the gold silver, and then we also have the silver navy.
Silver navy, yeah. So if you like, I would say these are almost every bit as comfortable as that Chord Series I was sharing. It's great to see Masunaga doing a new rimless piece. They don't do very many rimless pieces, like full drill mount rimless pieces in the collection, but the two pieces that they've had for the last couple of years have been incredibly popular for us. And so we expect that the Ludlow here will be popular as well. I love this gold and silver.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
it's really good.
If you like a frame, like people who like rimless, like they like that modern, elegant, sophisticated, clean look, especially in the gold designs with the detail line work right down the temple arm and on the bridge. And I should point out that these nose pad arms are beta titanium. So you can see they just have a little bit of flexibility, and that means that they sort of conform to most bridge fits and they just go on very comfortably. So that is the Ludlow. Super nice look from Masunaga. All right,
And
so what do we have now? St. Mark's?
We are on to St. Mark's.
Yeah, so St. Mark's is a new structure, metal brow type frame with a very smart look. While maintaining a bold appearance on the front, the brow parts are set into the frame front from the bottom, giving the frame both lightness and comfort. So do we have the DB, which color do we have here? Is that the...
So this is the green.
That's like a brown silver, or like a gray silver?
This is more like a...
Almost looks khaki silver.
Yeah, it's
to
like
me.
it's like an army green kind of khaki tortoise. And then we also have the beautiful navy and silver. Whenever they do navy and silver, I'm always like super psyched because I love the combination of blue and silver together. And this frame is equally as good on a woman's face as it is on a man's face. Here, Daniel, slide this on your beautiful face there for just a second so people can see.
What do they call this color? The brown black. Is that what they call it? They have brown black, black gray, DBL black, and black gold. So I think they call it, but that's not black.
And especially with what you're wearing today, that is like,
oh, it is good.
That's super good.
Yeah, actually, so to me, like, it looks more brown when I just look at it, but notice when I put it, I'm wearing a green shirt, and it almost kind of takes on the green color a little bit of the shirt.
So it's kind of chameleon. It's like a chameleon khaki.
I mean, and you're right, I like that the navy color is really nice, but I think for me, like if you're someone with my coloring or similar to my coloring, this is a very, like you can't go wrong with this color. This is very complimentary, and this is a piece you could wear with just about anything, and I love that it kind of pays homage to the 1960s, what people call the horn rim look, which had a thicker acetate rim on the top and then a wire rim down below. This kind of is that brow line look, but it is all titanium, so it's much more clean and sophisticated in the Masunaga tradition.
Yes, most assuredly.
Yeah.
So we're going to move on to
Clematis.
Clematis.
Do we have a description of Clematis?
No, because this is...
Oh, this is Masunaga. Clematis is K3.
Is K3.
Somebody asked earlier what the differences between the, and somebody watching on YouTube asked what the differences between K3 and GMS, Masunaga GMS. And the primary, the number one difference is every store who carries Masunaga does not also carry K3. If you carry Masunaga, that's kind of their flagship collection. K3 is a much harder collection to become a dealer of. It's much more limited. Masunaga is much more picky about who gets to carry K3, and the reason is it's a higher end segment of Masunaga. The details are a lot more. There are a lot more details built into the frames, and they take a lot longer to make. And if you look at this Clematis here, you can see this is the temple arm that Kinzo Takata, the late Kinzo Takata, originally designed, that was inspired by a lorgnette handle. And if you look at the eye wire, you've got lots of beautiful coining work. And the Clematis follows in the tradition of the very popular Taka, Misago, and Toby three frames, in that it is a double eye wire. You have a gold outer wire on this color and a brown inner wire on this piece. You have a triple bridge, and it's do we know what eye size? Because if I try to just read the eye size here without my glasses, I might be able to do it 5117.
That's what it looks like.
So the Takas and the Toby and the Misagos are closer to 55, I think. They're bigger. This is for the people who maybe wanted the Taka or the Toby, but it was too big for your face.
Yeah, you need that more petite sizing.
This is a smaller size, the Clematis. So it's going to fill a need, because that series was so popular, some people just needed it in a slightly smaller size. Look how good it looks. And I should point out there's a sunglass version of it too that we sold before our shipment arrived, so we have another one on the way, but that's how popular we think these are going to be.
And one thing that also points out that this is a K3 piece, on the end of the temple tips, or there's going to be one somewhere on the inside here as well, there's a floret, which is the symbol for the House of Kenzo. So you have very specific design details that separate Masunaga from K3. And K3 sometimes is just very different shaping. Sometimes you're going to have just really, really spot on detail work all the way down to obviously the very end of the temple tip. This is the other version of the Clematis. This is shiny gold and gunmetal. And this right here, I think it always brightens the face up a little bit. Some people aren't into shiny gold, but unfortunately in this frame, because of that double coloring, it kind of tones it down a little bit and just makes it just a little teeny bit more alluring towards the eyes, in my opinion. And Daniel, what else are we going to show today?
Well, I think we're looking at, do we need Taka, new color in Taka.
So we just got done talking about the Clematis, and the Taka is a little bit larger. And the Taka in this new color is absolutely fabulous. So this only is in a sun version that we have. They did do an optical version as well. So this is in a black shiny metal, or shiny titanium. It does have the triple bar. The sun lens in this particular one is absolutely stunning. It's like a brown to amber. You will notice that this is slightly bigger on my face. I absolutely love this. If it weren't the fact that you really can't see my eyes in this inside, I would wear it as is all day.
That sunglass color is just like fire. I love that color, that dark brown gradient.
My eyes feel super comfortable in this, and if people didn't need to see my eyes, I would wear this all day long because this is super comfortable.
It looks so cool. Like they got the right rich, it's such a rich, warm, kind of.
You've got that warm brown and that warm amber. It's really good.
It looks so good.
Really good.
Yeah, so Boltec TV says they're the owner of 6K3 frames already, might be adding more, feeling addicted. We know how you feel.
Yes, it's hard to say no to a Masunaga.
Oh, Rob says, really like that brown gradient color. Yes, Rob, it's amazing. It's amazing. We're gonna talk about the next new piece. Now this one, guys, this one's part, if you've seen some of the new Masunaga campaign images that they've been slowly releasing on their Instagram page on models, this is one that they've kind of featured prominently. This is the Vesta. And the Vesta is a 1960s brow line sort of look, and it's a little bit bigger. It's a 54-17. I'm going to put the optical version on first. So if you would like a kind of a brow line, bolder statement, but in a slightly wider fit, you can see on me, I can wear medium to wider fit frames, and this one you can tell it looks a little bit wide on my face. And because this is a K3, is it a K3? Yes, it is a K3.
Yeah, it's a K3.
It's the new, this is in the style of, Renee on YouTube says that brown lens is fire, 100% Renee. This is the kind of new version of the K3 temple end. You can see that it actually says K3 right there. That might be upside down. But this is that same temple arm inspired by the lorgnette handle. The bridge detail work has a lot of press work, and Masunaga, they manufacture everything from A to Z in their factories. They design all of their own presses. These are very heavy press, very heavy weight that they press on top of the titanium to imprint, emboss those details, all those details on both the front and the back of the bridge. And then you've got that nice thick top rim, Japanese acetate up top. So as you can imagine, this frame makes a great sunglass as well. So you not only have the black and gold version of it, but then you have the black and sort of gunmetal gray that we are showing here with that great Masunaga sunglass lens that is kind of a blue-gray color. And I mean, look how good this looks as a sunglass. I'm thinking
that looks really good.
I'm thinking, whether you do this one as a clear or a sunglass, or there's so many good transitions, photochromic type options you could do in this look as well. Maybe with a flash mirror of some sort.
Oh yeah, you could do like a really good flash gold in there.
Yes.
And do, actually I would do Zeiss's Photo Fusion Blue and do their flash amber in it.
Photo Fusion Blue is a rich, vibrant blue. Yep. And for those of you that are not subscribed to the Hicks Brunson Eyewear YouTube channel, you want to check that out because I have a video coming out very, very soon that's going to go over the differences between Transition Sapphire and Zeiss Photo Fusion Blue. Get a lot of questions about that. What's the difference between these two blue colors? That video is coming shortly to YouTube. So what do we have next, Becky Jo?
We have Serpens, and Serpens is I just saw it. Where's the eye size at again?
I'll look for it.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Okay.
So this one is a K3.
47 eye size, 22 bridge.
And it has some absolute stunning detail all the way down to the end of the temple tip. You see the K3 right there. And Daniel was talking about the fact that you even see the press work on the back side of the bridges. This, and This rim wire, I mean, these are absolutely stunning. This is a beautiful aquamarine blue teal combination of acetate in this rim. And you have the pairing of gold and silver down this temple wire. And this is a stunning piece. And I do love my blues and greens. But then I saw this colorway. They did a matte tortoise and a shiny tortoise. And this is probably one of those pieces that if you are a tortoise lover out there and you just love that really good neutral look, this is going to be one of those pieces that just catches your eye and goes, that's what I want. Super neutral, but you've got that shiny acetate up here, the matte down below, and it just builds a little bit more depth in the fact that you have a shiny and a matte together. So whenever they layer that and they only do half of the rim in shiny and the other part of it is done in that matte finish, you get extra depth built into the rim of that frame without getting extra thickness, because it is the same thickness all the way around. So it is something that just adds a little bit more uniqueness to the frame size. And then we have one more that I want to show really quick because I saw it, I fell in love with it, and I had to have it. So this is Rodeo Drive, and this is in a really pretty soft, like lavender gray acetate rim, and this gold. And this is actually going into my own personal collection. I saw it and I thought, I have to have it. So when that happens, it just, you know, I give more of my paycheck right back. So it happens that way.
I mean, yeah, when Masunaga puts out new releases,
yeah,
I mean, it's hard not to go, something. I want that one and I want that one. Yep. So that's how those go. So I don't know, I gotta try this one on again, because this Taka in the new sunglass, like I think a lot of you agreed, this sunglass tint in the new color is absolutely stunning. Do you have a favorite piece from all the new pieces that we just showed? I don't know if I can pick just one. Like, outside
of the two that I have for myself, I would have to say St. Mark's is probably like my favorite of the ones that we brought in that I didn't purchase for myself. And I like the fact that it gives that very vintage style with a little bit more levels of sophistication. It's not that acetate to titanium, it is a solid titanium. I really just like the way that it looks and feels.
Yeah, St. Mark's,
got a great balance.
I think, and it's a good unisex piece. Like I think it looks good on both of us.
Yeah, it's a really good piece.
So if you just want one of those like classic pieces like that you can kind of add to build your core collection, the St. Mark's is a really great style for that. On the flip side, Alan on YouTube says, do you have the Lex or Radio City? We do have a Lex, actually. We do have a Lex. Yep. We don't have a Radio City, but we do have a Lex. I was going to say my other favorite piece from the live today is the Clef, which is this great new P3, because I often find that, if I'm going to wear a round shape like this, the symmetry and the proportions have to be done right, and I think they really nailed it with this, especially with that keyhole bridge, and I love how nice it looks with the titanium temple. Just really clean, but still kind of creates, it's a P3 that it's a little thicker than a lot of the acetates that you normally see in P3 shape, and so it's a P3 with a little bit more of a statement signature kind of look to it.
So if you're talking about Lex, here it is. Lex is a thin rim metal. It is a solid titanium. And if you are wondering about the 120th anniversary version of Lex, we don't have one of those to show you. They are 18 karat gold plated, and the plating starts somewhere in this region and goes all the way back. But these are super comfortable to wear. I have several clients that are wearing the Lex. It is a very easily balanced frame. Men and women both can wear the Lex. It is a super comfortable frame. If I remember correctly, I want to say it's like a 51. Man, that's super hard to read.
We do very well. The Lex is very popular. Yeah, it's a very popular frame for us. Just real classic.
It's a very classic shape and size. Looks great as a daily. It most certainly is, Alan. It is very, very much a great daily wear. You can totally dress this up. You can make it super casual. You can make it. You could put this with a suit and tie and just totally rock this out. It has very classic lines, very classic shape. So it's a very, very good frame.
And I gotta say one more honorable mention. This is not for myself, but one of my favorite new releases, because I haven't seen Masunaga do a women's acetate in a while that I think is this bold. and that is the 106, and that's a beautiful Tokyo tortoiseshell color.
Yeah, I had a really hard decision because I really went back and forth between the 106 and this guy right here, number 88. I mean, I went back and forth for quite a while the rep was here, and I was like, Daniel, what do you think? Matt, what do you think? You know, I did go back and forth. And for an everyday, I just don't know if I could pull this bold off every single day. I know I can wear this every single day, and I'm going to be super happy with it.
Is this the color you got?
This is the color.
Oh, this is the color you got.
This is the color that I got in the 88, and this was the color I was looking for in a good tortoise, and I love it. And I still do love it. I just don't know that I could do it every single day.
What kind of lenses would you make in this one if you were going to do like a custom
If I was
lens,
going
a
to
tint
do
or
a
something?
custom lens in this, I would probably do an amber fade to clear. I would obviously do the extra active brown, or I would do a flash gold with extra active brown.
Oh, flash gold would be nice.
A flash gold would be really good because you do have these light ambers in here that are going to pick that up and highlight it and make it just pop a little teeny bit more.
So what color lens do you know yet what you're going to do in this one that you did get?
That I did get in this one, I know I'm going to do an extra active brown. I haven't 100% decided if I'm going to do, I may actually take a picture of this and send it to our lab and say, I want this color brown. There is a really cool like caramely brown in here, and I may say I want to do that as a fade and have a custom color created and see if they can pull that off for me. So that's a plan.
And we can create custom colors.
Yes, we can.
We can do that. So, all right, well, they're all available now. So what we've just shown you is all of the new Masunaga new releases that just landed, just like a few days ago.
Yes.
From the Masunaga fall winter release. They just landed, they're in stock now. Everything we just showed you is available here in store right now if you want to come try them on, or if you don't live in our area, you can get online to hicksbrunson.com and you can shop all these pieces right now. They're all available now, and they're all beautiful as expected from Masunaga. What else do we have for you guys today? Do we have any questions? You've taken a few questions during the show. Does anybody have any questions about anything we just talked about? Or let's just open it up. Any other questions, any other transitions questions, or what does anybody think? While you're thinking about that, we do have to share that we have a big eyewear event coming up 1 week from today.
Yes, 1 week from today.
We'll have Fossifos in-house right here. They will be here with our rep Taylor is going to be in town. The Fossifos fall winter releases will all be in store. And it's part of our big event that we do locally with Family and Children's Services to help raise money for them. They do a lot of good mental health care programs for the community. And so we're doing a trunk show with Fossifos, and we'll have information forthcoming on this event. If you're not on the email list, you can get on the email list. We'll send out an email very, very soon about that. So that's going to be exciting. We'll share some more later on in the week.
Yes, we will.
That.
So keep your eyes peeled for that.
Yep, keep watching. Thanks for watching on both Instagram and YouTube. Like and share the video. Subscribe on YouTube if you're not already there. We have lots of new videos coming out regularly. And it's been a fun Friday morning live. Thank you so much for joining us this Friday. We really love seeing you guys every single week. Everybody have a great weekend, and we will see you next Friday.